More than 1,600 people dead, including at least 11 Americans, as Israel retaliates against Hamas militants, increasing airstrikes on the Gaza Strip. Tonight, people here in the Bay Area and around the world in mourning as war erupts.
We are suffering collectively because we feel very helpless from here.
There's no justification ever for what's been done.
A third day of war between Israel and Hamas. Good evening. I'm Julie Hayner.
And I'm Mike Meeback. The U.S. Navy is on the move in the eastern Mediterranean, and Israel is now mobilizing troops for a potential ground operation in Gaza. Let's give you a live look at Gaza right now, where it is 8 o'clock in the morning. Many buildings destroyed or damaged overnight. Israel increased airstrikes on the Gaza Strip and also sealed it off from food, fuel, and other supplies. And we want to show you a map now of where this is all happening. The Gaza Strip borders the Mediterranean Sea, Egypt, and Israel. The Gaza Strip is just 140 square miles, but has a population of more than 1.5 million. KTVU's Jana Katsuyama has been monitoring the developments all day. She joins us now live with the very latest. Jana.
Julie and Mike, tonight, in a sign of solidarity, the White House is lit up in blue and white, the colors of Israel's flag. As you mentioned, it is morning, just after 8 a.m. in Israel right now. President Biden said that intelligence officials are working now to find out whether Hamas attackers might have killed, injured, or taken hostage even more Americans. At least 900 people in Israel were reported dead over the weekend when Hamas militants from Gaza pushed into Israeli towns near the border. Gunfire and rocket attacks, killing civilians at schools, in their homes, town centers, and at a music festival. On Monday, President Biden announced that 11 Americans are among the dead. More might be among the hostages being held by Hamas.
We're in constant touch with Israeli officials right now to try to get a sense of the whereabouts of all the unaccounted for Americans, because they who knows where they are or what condition they're in.
National Security Council spokesman John Kirby said U.S. intelligence resources are assisting Israel, but there is no intention to, quote, put U.S. boots on the ground. The Pentagon announced Monday that the USS Gerald R. Ford strike group is being deployed to the Mediterranean. It is a warning signal to Iran, Lebanese Hezbollah, and others in the region that any attempt to escalate attacks on Israel will not be tolerated.
We didn't want this war. It was forced upon us in the most brutal and savage way.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordered heavy airstrikes in a siege on Gaza Monday as retaliation for the Hamas attacks, saying, quote, what we will do to our enemies in the coming days will reverberate with them for generations. Hamas is a military Islamic group that has carried out the attacks separate from the Palestinian Authority government. Hamas threatened it would execute civilian hostages if Israel targeted civilian Palestinians. In Gaza, authorities reported more than 680 people have been killed. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, who heads the Palestinian Authority government, called on the United Nations to provide humanitarian aid. The UN warned Monday that Israeli airstrikes have damaged water and sanitation facilities in Gaza and displaced more than 187,000 people. In a joint statement Monday, President Biden and the leaders of France, Germany, Italy, and the United Kingdom said, quote, all of us recognize the legitimate aspirations of the Palestinian people and support equal measures of justice and freedom for Israelis and Palestinians alike. But make no mistake, Hamas does not represent those aspirations, and it offers nothing for the Palestinian people other than more terror and bloodshed. Looking ahead now, President Biden is scheduled to speak tomorrow. Turkish President Erdogan says that he has been speaking with the presidents of Israel and Palestine to try and end this conflict. And the Arab League ministers have planned a meeting Wednesday, Julie and Mike, and that was at the request of Palestine. So a lot of new developments that are going to be coming in the next few days.
And have we learned anything at all about any of the Americans who were killed?
No names yet. We did find out that there was a University of Washington graduate student who was among those who were killed in Israel, but so far we are still waiting to find out the names of the Americans.
And the president also saying there are Americans unaccounted for.
Absolutely. So that's the reason for the partnership in the intelligence, to try and see if they can find out who they are.
All right, Gianna, thank you.